Welcome and thank you for joining me for Coffee with Bridget. Today's coffee is Cookie Jar's Coffee Salted Caramel Cookie, and it is quite tasty. It's really good. So today we are talking about the new moon in Taurus, and it is a beautiful energy. I love this new moon. This is definitely going to be not a game changer, but it's going to be a sweet, beautiful experience. It is so different from the energy we had in the Scorpio full moon that we can't really get much different. So Taurus is all about grounding, practical resources, indulging in beautiful things, self-care. Taurus is all about practical earthly demands. So we have 3 planets there. We have Sun, Moon, and Mercury. So our conscious and our subconscious, like always in the new moon, are aligned. And we have Mercury. So Mercury is focused on the good life, on having tangible assets, on the practical, everyday, beneficial behaviors that we can have. So beautiful new moon for self-care, which is really interesting because in the Nexus community, Midnight is doing a self-care course. So this is a new moon that including self-care in your new moon ritual would be very beneficial. Whether it's painting your nails or, having a haircut or, maybe put on a facial mask. That would be indulgent and very Taurus-like. But take care of yourself this new moon. Now, the other energy that we have is a lot of energy in Aries. We have Neptune, Saturn, Mars, and Chiron all in Aries. And this is giving us a push forward. The limitation, because Saturn is there and that's the planet of limitations. Limitation is this new beginning. This new beginning is not a burst forward of life. This is a limitation. It is a limiting factor with Saturn there, and with Neptune there, it's also very emotional as well. But we have Chiron and Mars conjunct in the final degrees, 28 degrees of Aries, and that really speaks to the fact that we are going to be acting on our wounds. We are going to be actively trying to heal them. So this is shadow work, but it's not the dark shadow work. This is not dark places. This is the type of shadow work where you know what you need to do and you're going to take action. Whether that's leaving someone, whether that's journaling, whether that's making a plan, putting things into place to move forward in a better way. Again, Aries is the catalyst, so it's kind of pushing us to act on these wounds, to do something to better ourselves. So this could be just as simple as boundaries. And as the Nexus community likes to say, boundaries are for you. They're not for the other people, they're for you. So when you put boundaries in place, it's to protect yourself. It's not something that, is a requirement on other people that if they cross them, they, are wrong or anything like that. Boundaries are something you put in place to protect yourself. And if people can't honor them, then you need to let them bounce on the curb, baby, let them go. The next planet that I wanted to talk about is we have Uranus and Venus in Gemini. So our thinking is revolutionary, and Gemini or Venus is at the sign of the final degrees. So we're really feeling, Uranus is at the first degree, so we're really feeling both Uranus and Venus in Gemini. So overthinking is definitely going to be a factor when it comes to love. So try to keep love simple this moon cycle. Don't get complicated. Just keep it simple. If we overthink things are going to go a little bit rough. There may be a shock in love because we have Uranus there in Gemini, with Venus, but what we're probably focusing on is that shock that we're going through at the moment. That probably has to do with the Saturn energy in Aries, the limiting ending or limited beginning that we're going to have. So expect a little bit of maybe an epiphany in your thinking for this new moon, but things are going to shift and change. The other thing that is happening is we have Jupiter in Cancer. Now Jupiter is the sign of the collective, and in Cancer that means we're all going to be focused on home, mothering, nurturing energy. So we have this very strong nurturing moon because we have the new moon itself in Taurus and we have Jupiter in Cancer. Those are two of the signs that are just nurturing. Taurus is about nurturing yourself, Cancer is about nurturing family. So this is definitely one of those new moons where indulging yourself is definitely justified. It's something that we can do to better ourselves, you know. So self-care for this new moon is very, very appropriate. It is definitely something I would weave into my new moon ritual. This new moon, Black Moon Lilith, is all by herself in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is the horizon seeker, the part of us that's the thrill seeker. So while we may have some fears about being on that edge this month, about maybe facing our fears, it's not really a factor, a major factor in the chart. Black Moon Lilith is all by herself. She doesn't have any aspects to do with anybody. So she is just all by herself in Sagittarius. Let's see. And Pluto's all by itself in Aquarius at 5 degrees, which has changed. So, you know, endings are going to promote changes right now. And that's in Aquarius, which is a sign of the human. So humanity is going through a change, which is not surprising, and it will be for a while. It'll take a long time for Pluto to exit Aquarius. So overall, beautiful energy in this chart. Really one of the best new moons that I've seen in a long time. I personally am really looking forward to the new moon ritual. I'm going to be doing the new moon ritual with you guys because Saturday, which is my normal vlog day, is the day of the new moon. So I think I'll take you guys through a new moon ceremony with me. It's dandelion tea, a black candle. The crystals are sudrolite and let me see what the other, I think rose quartz. Let me see what the other one was. Give me just 1 second. I'm clicking on the wrong stuff here. Sudrolite and rose quartz, yes. Yeah, sudrolite and rose quartz. And it's dandelion tea and patchouli incense. And we are going to be burying our intentions in a house plant, in your garden, in your yard, wherever you want to. So that's what we're going to be doing with our intentions for this new moon. And the fun thing is you can do new moon rituals 3 days before the new moon and 3 days after. So if you are busy the day of and you don't have time to do a new moon ritual, then you don't have to do it. Oh, and the sound instrument for an earth sign is the drum. So I'll be drumming. So I'll teach you and go through my personal way of doing the ceremony. It might be lessened a little bit because I usually use the incense as my timer, and I think that will go beyond the 10 minutes, so we're going to keep it to 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing my new moon ritual with you. I'm also going to be getting a new tapestry. The elephant is going to be going bye-bye. I bought one that's the sun and moon, so that should be really neat as long as it's the right size. We'll see how it goes. But that will be coming in. So I'll have a new background as well, which I'm excited about. So things are changing. Big, big changes coming up. And I hope that you're enjoying the energy because I definitely will be. So take care and bye for now.